This week we're looking at common clutch problems that vehicles suffer with. Clutch problems fall into four main areas. The first one being total failure, whereby it might mean that you've got to take the gearbox out and replace the whole clutch assembly. The second category after total failure is a slipping clutch, and a slipping clutch is caused mainly by a clutch cable being out of adjustment, because as the clutch wears it needs adjusting, and we can do that quite simply here on this part of the cable with a pair of pliers and a spanner. The third category is clutch drag, whereby you're struggling to maybe engage gear, or it might grind going into reverse. Now that's usually a problem on hydraulic clutches, whereby maybe you've got a hydraulic leak, like clutch fluid leaking maybe from the master cylinder or from the slave cylinder on the gearbox. You could check the level, but basically you're going to need a new hydraulic part for that part of the clutch. The third category of clutch problems is clutch judder, and we get clutch judder because of oil on the clutch, which is usually leaked onto it, maybe from the engine or the gearbox. Clutch judder is also caused by sometimes a faulty engine mounting. Now that would need attending to if that was the case, because your engine could drop out if you don't. But if it's just clutch judder, and that means when you lift your clutch off you're kind of getting a bit of juddering as you take away maybe from a junction, then if you can live with it, I'd suggest you do that, because to repair it you're going to have to take the gearbox and the clutch assembly and everything out anyway. So if you can live with that, fine, you're not going to do any harm. So they're your main sort of four areas of clutch failure really. I'll be back next week with more top tips on how to maintain your car.